Pondicherry University in the Department of Green Technology, we have established as UNESCO Chair on Renewable Clean Energy for Sustainable Development in collaboration with UNESCO. So this is the first ever UNESCO Chair established in the university, and this is the 16th UNESCO Chair in India. And this really promotes the teaching, research, innovation and outreach of various several renewable energy technologies for a sustainable cause. Renewable energy technologies includes solar photovoltaics, solar thermal, bioenergy, wind energy, ocean energy and its related technologies like using of electrical vehicle, charging through solar photovoltaics and electrical mobility, hydrogen, fuel cell. Currently, the globe has to move from carbon-based fuels to non-carbon-based fuels. When you look into this, hydrogen comes a very important one. As we know that climate change, global warming are mainly caused due to the emission of carbon dioxide and related carbon-based fuels into the atmosphere.
We now present a short video congratulating the UNESCO Chair.
High temperatures, increased frequencies of extreme events in melting ice and rising sea levels. This significantly affects the world we live in. We observe floodings, but also disruption to water supply. In the end, we will see food insecurity and increased poverty if we don't act now. I'm therefore pleased to see the establishment of this chair that will help to achieve the UN Sustainability Goal 7, which aims to ensure access to affordable, reliable, sustainable and modern energy for all by 2030. Affordable and reliable energy access is also essential for lifting people out of poverty. However, burning fossil fuels is not the solution to increase the energy demands. This chair will therefore play an important role in securing a healthy and sustainable future. Professor Ramaswamy, I wish you all the best. Research into these new technologies are essential to address critical global challenges, and I'm looking forward to seeing the technical advances developed by you. Congratulations again, and all the best to you.
Dear Mr. President and dear all participants of this important event, official inauguration of UNESCO Chair on Renewable and Clean Energy for Sustainable Development at the Department of Green Energy Technology, Pondicherry University. It is a great honor for me to be part of this program. I remember how I got in touch with Professor Arun Prasad and we agreed to work hand in hand on this globally important issue. That is, the use of maximum renewable energy sources for electricity generation and based on that, production of green hydrogen for all our needs. I fully agree that green hydrogen is the future of our energy. But we cannot just talk. We need to work to save the world for future generations. I would like to thank Mr. Marcute and Mr. Curtis for their support. I wish every success Pondicherry University and I continue my support. Thank you very much from me and from the Flensburg University of Applied Sciences.
Hello and greetings to everyone attending the inauguration of the UNESCO Chair for Renewable and Clean Energy for Sustainable Development. My name is 𝐃𝐃 𝐏𝐔𝐃𝐔𝐃, Professor of Civil, Environmental, and Architectural Engineering at Worcester Polytechnic Institute in Massachusetts in the United States. In 2023, I wrote a letter expressing my support for Professor Ramaswamy Arun Prasad with this UNESCO chair. I now wish to express my appreciation for the UNESCO chair recognition of Arun, and I wish to express my appreciation for everyone who has contributed to the Green Energy Technology Department and the Maranjit School of Green Energy Technologies at Pondicherry University. I first encountered the Maranjit School in the fall of 2011, and with Fulbright Nehru support, I taught at the school during the late fall of 2012 and the spring of 2013. At that time, I began a collaboration with Arun that has continued to this day. Arun had then, and still has now, a passion for teaching students well, for helping people, for promoting the university, and for research that is truly impressive. At that time, Arun promoted solar photovoltaic energy for Pondicherry University, and I understand that now the university enjoys 3 megawatts of solar power capacity. Arun was awarded a Raman Fellowship to visit and work collaboratively with my group in Wyoming in the United States in late 2014 and part of 2015. This collaboration resulted in the synthesis and testing of carbon nitride semiconductors for photoelectrochemical applications. I knew that I was working with someone who would make a great impact in this world. I cannot think of anyone more deserving of recognition for this UNESCO chair than Arun. I extend my warmest congratulations. I look forward to further work with Arun and with others at the Maranjit School and at Pondicherry University in the near future. Thank you.
I'm Baltazar Andrade Guerra, professor and researcher at the University of Southern Santa Catarina, Unisul, and University in south of Brazil. Currently, I'm the Dean of the Graduate Program in Administration and leader of the Center for Sustainable Development. I met Professor Arun Prasad in the World Summit on Sustainable Development at Universities in 2012 during Rio +20, and I was astonished with the brilliant work and research done by Professor Arun Prasad. I'm very happy that he holds now the chair, the UNESCO chair on renewable and clean energy for sustainable development. This will have a great impact not only in Pondicherry University and in India, but also projects internationally. I have the pleasure of being with Professor Arun Prasad in Pondicherry University and see in loco the fantastic work that he is doing there in his university, and I'm sure that we will reinforce the cooperation between our university, Unisul, Pondicherry University, in the context of strategies to mitigate the impacts of climate change and to foster for a more equitable, sustainable and fair world. Professor Arun Prasad, please count always with us, and we are celebrating your achievement.
As we celebrate this moment of achievement, I now request Dr. Timothy Curtis, Director of the UNESCO Regional Office, to officially present the welcome letter plaque to the UNESCO Chair, Professor R. Arun Prasad. Professor R. Arun Prasad holds the newly established UNESCO chair as agreed mutually by UNESCO, Paris and Pondicherry University with the financial support of SAF India and MSF. Under his leadership, the UNESCO chair aims to promote greener and cleaner energy technologies, energy security and sustainable development. The chair advocates for a rapid and massive transformation toward renewable energy to address global climate change issues and promote renewable energy in South Asia and globally for sustainable development. With great enthusiasm, I welcome Professor R. Arun Prasad to deliver the opening remarks, extend a formal welcome, and provide an overview of the UNESCO chair and the significance of the workshop.
I am with immense pride and I am happy for the establishment and holding of this UNESCO chair on renewable clean energy for sustainable development. Today marks a significant milestone in promoting sustainable energy solutions under this chair. The chair will work towards the adaptation of renewable energy and clean technology and affordable technologies and frame support policy framework and encourage sustainable practices. This chair is not only for promoting education, research, but also to outreach, provide skill developments on these renewable energy areas, and collaborating in various allied technologies. The chair activities particularly aligned to United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 7, affordable and clean energy for sustainable development. As a chairholder, I would like to express my thanks, deepest gratitude to our university, Pondicherry University, Ministry of Education, Government of India, who has agreed to take our application, Madanjit Singh Foundation, South Asian Foundation, UNESCO Regional Office, Delhi, UNESCO Main Office, France, Paris. I am very fortunate to have an intellectual supporting letters from both national and international groups of my esteemed hosts and collaborators for their esteemed supporting letters for applying this chair. Once again, I welcome you all to this inaugural function of UNESCO chair, combined with one-day national workshop on green hydrogen technology to application. I wish you all to have a knowledgeable, productive, and inspiring day ahead. I invite you again once all to join us on this responsible journey towards the greener and cleaner future for our generations to come.
To formally inaugurate the ceremony, let us proceed with lighting of the lamp.
A big warm thanks to our beloved Vice Chancellor who has supported this activity and the acquisition of these chair positions from the beginning and without any hesitations, with full-hearted. So we thank you, sir, for these efforts made for the university to achieve these prestigious positions. So as we know, renewable energy has been doing a lot of transitions. We started with the journey of let's minimize the impact of global carbon emissions and seek renewable energy. Though worldwide, very honest effort has been made towards this, scientists say what we have done is just not sufficient. Even though it is essential that we should transit to the renewable energy, but it's still not sufficient that you can arrest this global warming. I continue to become warmer and hotter despite your attentions. So that brings a lot of retrospective thinking. So the transition to hydrogen energy is one landmark towards this, that how to capture larger global emissions of this by transiting completely to no CO2 form of energy, as well as carbon fixed hydrogen form of energy. Though at the moment not much research in practice is coming up how to extract fossil fuel, hydrogen energy and fix carbon back. This is the traditions going to develop. As we know, globally, renewable fossil fuel energy is not being abandoned. we are fighting to each other to access this fossil fuel source of energy even today. You can see global temptations on how to exploit. So the only way out is convert this fossil fuel energy into a renewable form of energy by taking hydrogen out and fixing carbon back. This is the technology is going to emerge, slowly emerging and going to emerge in future. That means your clean hydrogen is not only clean from water splitting, as it can also become clean from fossil fuel by fixing back carbon. So this is a very appropriate time that we one day deliberation on hydrogen energy sources being organized by the Department of Green Energy Technology. I congratulate this department for doing this workshop at the timely moment. I hope all the participants will be enriching with this deliberations. I thank all the profound speakers who have assembled here to give us thought on this hydrogen energy technologies to the young researchers and scholars of various institutions.
It is my great honor to welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor of Pondicherry University, Professor 𝐃𝐻 to deliver the presidential address.
It is really a red letter day for the Department of Green Energy Technology, and the reason is, as you know, the UNESCO chair is inaugurated today. It was a 2-year journey. At the end, we reached this stage, and I thank Madam France Market and Dr. Timothy Curtis for this support for our university, for our department, because it is very useful for us for the noble work, whatever we are doing for the research on green energy technology. It is a great honor for us to hold this chair, and also I thank Professor R. Arun Prasad, who is the UNESCO chairholder of the first UNESCO chairholder, for his untiring effort to bring this chair and doing all the basic work for which we have reached this stage. On this occasion, and department is also having one-day national workshop on green hydrogen technology to application. So, as the students are well known, this fuel cell technology is known for years, for centuries, I can say. They started long back, but still we are not able to use this technology commercially, widely, you can say. Commercially, there are some units commercially also they brought it, but still they are not beating the price of the petrol or coal, that is natural resources. So we are doing a lot of research on this to bring the fuel cell technology into the commercial purpose. But there are many issues, starting from the generation of hydrogen and how to save hydrogen and how to convert, then the membranes, and then the catalysts which are involved in generating hydrogen ion from hydrogen, then the anode as well as cathode catalyst. Like this, there are a lot of research is going on, but still there is hope for this technology, because suppose, just imagine once we reach the stage where there is no fossil fuels, then these technologies will definitely be useful. So at this stage, I would like to remind the students, the fax machine, when it was introduced, they decided that it is useful, but cost wise it is very high. But later on, they found out that for the communication purpose, even if it is the cost is high, we can utilize it. That's why before our email scanning attachment comes, the fax machine was very useful for communicating this. So like this, even the technology is cost-wise is high, but at least some technology should be there with us. Sometime we may need, even if it is a high cost. So that's what the green energy technologies are being developed now. For the students, please take this seriously. It is a unique opportunity for you. You cannot get most of the information, whatever they are going to share with you in the textbooks also. So please take this, all the keynote speakers talk very seriously, note down. It will be very useful for your research also. So I once again thank Madam France Market, Dr. Timothy Curtis for taking their time all the way and then coming here and attending this and grace our occasion. I also thank the Department of Green Energy Technology for this wonderful initiative, for inviting me for this function also. Thank you one and all.
Now it is our privilege to hear from our esteemed guest of honor, Madam France Marquet, Trustee of Madanjit Singh Foundation and South Asia Foundation representative to UNESCO. We are truly delighted to invite Madam France Marquet to address the gathering and share a few words to us.
The UNESCO also, because without them we cannot do anything. And of course, the chairperson and essentially the director of the chair. Now, I would like to welcome also the participant to the future talk, because you are the essential people here. You are working with our students, and that is essential. I don't want to have to go more into details because your talk will be more important than mine. So thank you again, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Madam, for your shared thoughts. We are delighted to have you here. Thank you once again. Now, it's time to hear from our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Timothy Curtis, Director of the UNESCO Regional Office, New Delhi. We are truly honored to invite Dr. Timothy Curtis to address the gathering and share a few words with us.
I'd like to start by really extending my congratulations to Pondicherry University and, of course, to the chairholder himself and all of those who've been involved. I know it's a long process to get there, and congratulations on behalf of UNESCO. We are very happy to have you now amongst what we call the UNESCO family. Established in 1945, UNESCO is the United Nations agency that holds a mandate in the fields of education, science, culture, and communication, and works essentially to promote peace by encouraging the exchange of knowledge through international cooperation, capacity building, and of course providing technical assistance to its member states. And in doing so, we are supported by a wide range of partnerships and cooperative relationships. We work with this network, the family. And the UNESCO Chairs program is one of the most important partnerships programs with which we work. And the program mobilizes the expertise of universities and research institutions to help us address the challenges of today in an increasingly complex world. The program of UNESCO Chairs was launched in 1992 with the aim of promoting a comprehensive system of research, training, and activities in those diverse fields of which are the most pressing issues of the day. And we do so by building these university networks and promoting cooperation between universities, facilitating, therefore, transfer of knowledge and skills across border. And today, there are about 950 UNESCO chairs across the world from a wide range of fields, from education specializations to renewable energies, cultural heritage, across all of the areas that UNESCO works. And we now have 16 here in India. And the mandate of this UNESCO chair here in Pondicherry University, which focuses on renewable and clean energy, is critical. And it is coming at a very specific moment, at a time when the world has set itself the Sustainable Development Goals and is clearly off track in achieving them. And the issue of energy is at the center of those issues. And we know that the future economic competitiveness of countries will depend on how quickly they can make the transition to greener societies. And again, this transition has energy and clean energy at the heart of the issue. A green economy, but is not just about adopting new technologies, it is about creating a framework where growth and environmental protection coexist and reinforce each other, so that societies are sustainable, equitable, and resilient. We know that green energy plays a critical role in this, helping to mitigate climate change and its destructive impacts. And the more we commit to clean energy, the closer we come to that world where environmental protection is at the center of economic development. And in that sense, renewable energies also offer interesting and unique solutions to the issue of inequality that we face today, and has the potential to be a game changer for emerging economies. We know, for example, solar panels, wind turbines, small hydroelectric plants can be deployed in remote, underserved areas, providing reliable and affordable energy where those traditional energy infrastructures don't exist, and therefore has the power through these clean energies to lift communities out of poverty by providing access to electricity, better health care, and improved economic opportunities. So it has a spin-off effect to all of these other areas of the Sustainable Development Goals, and can inherently diversify the country's energy supply, reducing, of course, dependence on foreign energy sources and volatile market prices. And this, importantly, I think, as we look around the world today, is also very critical in what we call energy security and the promotion of peace. We know that there are conflicts around the world that are happening due to energy scarcity. And so it's not only a development, but also a security issue and a peace issue. So with all of this in mind, of course, we are delighted at UNESCO to welcome this 16th Indian chair, the University of Pondicherry. And we are confident and sure with already with the workshop happening today that it will pave the way for groundbreaking research and advancements in clean energy technologies, including hydrogen, and will contribute to these goals the world has set itself through the Sustainable Energy Goals, and particularly the one we call SDG 7. We encourage the chair to collaborate with governments, educational institutions, industries, NGOs, businesses, researchers, technology developments, and various other environmentally conscious organizations to promote clean energies at district, state, national, and international level. And we look forward to working with the chair and also the chair with our other chairs on these issues. So, having said all this, allow me once again to take this opportunity to acknowledge and appreciate the efforts and the dedication of Professor Arun Prasad, the holder of the chair, who we look forward to working, because I know it takes a lot of energy and effort to make the vision a reality, but also to the Madanjit Singh Foundation for their support in this process. I'm confident, Professor Prasad, that under your leadership, many more initiatives will be planned and successfully implemented in the coming years. So on behalf of UNESCO, I congratulate you and, of course, the Vice Chancellor and the University of Pondicherry, and look very much forward to hearing the outcomes of this workshop and working with you in the years to come. Thank you very much.
Association or collaboration of universities or the institutes like Pondicherry University with the industry and taking, I think, help or taking support from each other would be a, I think, great opportunity for opening up or bridging the gap. So that is the main objective of this association as far our company is concerned. So we already discussing with Professor Arun regarding what to do and how can we support in terms of building capacity of the student, so that, or even the bringing industry to university and bringing student to the industry, so that they can collaborate and they understand each other, and also develop required skill so that student gets benefit and they get employment without any facing any challenge. The other objective is also focusing on gender things, because if you look at the renewable energy sector, you will see very few women are working in this field. So is it the participation of women is very less in renewable energy industry as a whole. So as a company, we have been providing or supporting women. We provide all women in 50% discount for all our training programs without any question. So that kind of support also need to be provided to women, so that there are more participation of women, so there is equity or equal participations in the industry. And then from GSES, we provide support as possible from our own limited resources. But that is a mandate for us, even as a private company, but we consider it as a mandate to support students, to support women, to take part in the renewable energy industry, and then make individuals capable of doing at par the industry standards. So with that words, I congratulate again the university as well as the Professor Arun for having this share in the university, and I wish them all the best for the future.
And the one thing I would like to share to this occasion. In 2010, I joined in ARCI, where I belong. And at that time, it is the first solar mission. That solar mission was announced. You know that it is many mission. It is our government. It is announced. And I feel that it is one of the solar mission only. It is the most successful thing. Is it is in 2010. It is our capacity to generate. It is a power around. It is a 50 megawatt. At the time, it is a mission. The solar mission objective used to achieve. It is 20 gigawatt power capacity in India. But we were standing in the bottom of the mountain. I felt like that. And then we have to reach it is Himalayan peak like Everest. The objective is very huge, but we were standing in the bottom of the mountain. So, but very surprisingly, it is in 2012. So our goal is to reach it is a 20 gigawatt. But 2022 we reached almost it is 46 gigawatt. And now it is our capacity. It is a 70 gigawatt power capacity from solar. Almost it is 15 to 20% from it is a PV side. So with the combined, it is today it is the green hydrogen, how it is viable green hydrogen, and in the UNESCO program itself, it is we mentioned that affordable, renewable, and clean energy. So affordable means it is now we have reached the capacity. It is we could get it is a power in a very affordable price, and then we can also get excess power when we don't have it is much demand. So that power we can convert into very useful. It is a hydrogen. That is what it is high viability. So in that remark, I would like to convey and congratulations to Professor Arun Prasad. Thank you once again. Thank you so much.
புதுவை பல்கலைக்கழகத்தில் UNESCO Chair on Renewable Energy, Clean Energy for Sustainable Development என்ற ஒரு அறிக்கையை அச்சீவ் பண்ணியுள்ளார்கள். That is called UNESCO Chair. இது இந்தியாவிலேயே 16வது சேர் ஆகும். யுனெஸ்கோவிற்கும் பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்கும் இடையே ஒரு கொலாபரேஷன் இனிஷியேட்டிவ் to promote various renewable energy technologies. சோலார் எனர்ஜியாக இருக்கட்டும், சோலார் தெர்மல் எனர்ஜியாக இருக்கட்டும், பயோ எனர்ஜியாக இருக்கட்டும், கடல் சார்ந்த எனர்ஜியாக இருக்கட்டும், ஓஷன் எனர்ஜி, விண்ட் எனர்ஜியாக இருக்கட்டும், காற்றிலான எனர்ஜியாக இருக்கட்டும், இதையெல்லாம் உலகளவில் ப்ரமோட் பண்ண வேண்டும் என்ற ஒரு கட்டாயத்தில் உள்ளோம். கிளைமேட் சேஞ்ச் என்று சொல்கிறோம். இது எதனால் வருகிறது என்று அனைவருக்கும் தெரியும். கன்வென்ஷனல் ரிசோர்ஸ் கோல், க்ரூட் ஆயில், பெட்ரோல், டீசல், கேஸ் இதையெல்லாம் எரித்து எனர்ஜியாக எடுக்கும் பொழுது வெளிப்படக்கூடிய கார்பன் டை ஆக்சைடு என்று சொல்லுவோம். கார்பன் பேஸ்டு எமிஷன் அட்மாஸ்பியருக்குள் செல்லும் பொழுது குளோபல் வார்மிங் என்ற ஒரு சூழ்நிலை ஆகிறது. உலகத்தில் இருக்கக்கூடிய பிரபல இடங்களில் கிளைமேட் சேஞ்ச் மூலம் அதிக மழையும் மழை இல்லாமலும் ட்ரவுட் என்று சொல்லுவோம். அதனால் பலவிதமான பிரச்சனைகள் உலகில் உண்டாகியுள்ளது. உலகளவில் கார்பன் பேஸ்ட் எனர்ஜி ஜெனரேஷனை குறைக்க வேண்டும். கார்பன் ஃபுட் பிரிண்ட் என்று சொல்வார்கள், அதை குறைக்க வேண்டும். எப்படி என்று பார்க்கும் பொழுது ஹைட்ரஜன் என்ன ஒரு எனர்ஜி பொருள் வருகிறது. ஹைட்ரஜனை எரிக்கும் பொழுது நமக்கு கிடைக்கக்கூடியது தண்ணீர். மறுபடியும் தண்ணீரை நம்ம பிரிக்கும் பொழுது ஹைட்ரஜனும் ஆக்சிஜனாகவும் பிரிக்கலாம். இதற்கு டெக்னாலஜிகள் உண்டு. வாட்டரை எடுத்து ஹைட்ரஜன் ஆக்சிஜனாக பண்ணுவதற்கு எலக்ட்ரலைசர் என்று சொல்வார்கள். ஆனட் கேத்தட் எலக்ட்ரலைசர் வைத்து பவரை கொடுத்து நம்ம வாட்டரை பிரித்து ஹைட்ரஜனை எடுக்கலாம். இது எரியும் பொழுது ஆக்சிஜனுடன் சேர்ந்து எரியும் பொழுது நமக்கு எனர்ஜி வெளிப்படுகிறது, மறுபடியும் தண்ணியாக மாறிவிடும். இதே கார்பன் பேஸ்டு ஃபியூயல்ஸ் எடுத்தமென்றால், அதாவது நிலக்கரி, பெட்ரோலியம் ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ், பெட்ரோல், டீசல், கெரோசின் இதெல்லாம் எரிக்கும் பொழுது வெளிப்படக்கூடிய கேஸ் கார்பன் பேஸ்ட் கார்பன் டை ஆக்சைடு, கார்பன் மோனாக்சைடு, அதில் இருக்கக்கூடிய பொல்யூஷன்ஸ் நைட்ராக்சைடு, சல்ஃபாக்சைடு என்று காற்றில் கலக்கும் பொழுது குளோபல் வார்மிங் நடக்கிறது. இதனால் தான் நாம் கார்பன் பேஸ்டிலிருந்து நான் கார்பன் பேஸ் உள்ள ஹைட்ரஜன் என்ற தாது பொருளிலிருந்து எனர்ஜியை ஜெனரேட் பண்ண வேண்டும் என்று உலகம் லாட் ஆஃப் ரிசர்ச் ஆர் கோயிங் ஆன். புதுச்சேரி பல்கலைக்கழகம் ப்ரமோஷன் ஆஃப் ரெனியூபிள் எனர்ஜியில் முதல் இடத்தில் உள்ளது என்றே சொல்லலாம். 2021 புதுவை பல்கலைக்கழகம் பிராக்டிக்கலாக 2.4 மெகாவாட் சோலார் பவர் பிளான்ட்டை அமைத்து கொண்டிருக்கிறது. இப்பொழுது 3 மெகாவாட் பவர் அளவிற்கு வந்துள்ளது. இந்த 3 மெகாவாட் அளவு பவர் புதுச்சேரி பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் 35% ஆஃப் எனர்ஜி சோலார் ஃபோட்டோ வோல்டைக் மூலமாக கிடைக்கிறது. இதனால் பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய கார்பன் எமிஷன் வெகு அளவில் குறைக்கப்பட்டுள்ளது. பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் கிரீன் எனர்ஜி ப்ரமோஷனும் உறுதுணையாக இருந்தது. இதனால் இன்று யுனெஸ்கோ சேர் ஆன் ரெனியூபிள் எனர்ஜி கிளீன் எனர்ஜி ஃபார் சஸ்டைனபிள் டெவலப்மெண்ட் என்ற யுனெஸ்கோ சேரை நிறுவியுள்ளது. இதன் மூலம் பலவிதமான ரெனியூபிள் எனர்ஜி ப்ரமோஷன்ஸ், சோலார் எனர்ஜியை சொல்லலாம், சோலார் தெர்மல் எனர்ஜியாகவும் சொல்லலாம், காற்று எனர்ஜியாகவும் விண்ட் எனர்ஜியாகவும் சொல்லலாம், கடல் சார்ந்த எனர்ஜி ஓஷன் எனர்ஜி, வேவ் எனர்ஜியாகவும் சொல்லலாம், ஃபோட்டோசிந்தசிஸ் பயோமாஸ் பயோ எனர்ஜியாகவும் சொல்லலாம். இன்று பலவிதமான ரெனியூபிள் எனர்ஜி மூலம் மின்சாரம், அதாவது எலக்ட்ரிசிட்டி ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ண முடியும். இதன் மூலம் பலவிதமான கிரீன் டெக்னாலஜிகளை அப்ளை பண்ணலாம். அதாவது எலக்ட்ரிக்கல் மொபிலிட்டி என்று சொல்கிறோம். மின் மூலம் ஓடுகின்ற வாகனங்கள், மின் மூலம் ஓடுகின்ற வாகனங்கள் மூலம் எமிஷன் இஸ் 0. ஆனால் அந்த மின் உற்பத்தி பண்ணக்கூடிய டெக்னாலஜியும் எமிஷன் 0 இருந்தால் அது மிக நன்றாக இருக்கும். சோலார் ஃபோட்டோ வோல்டைக் மூலம் எலக்ட்ரிசிட்டி ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணி தென் எலக்ட்ரிக்கல் மொபிலிட்டியில் சார்ஜ் பண்ணி நாம் 2 வீலரோ 4 வீலரோ பயன்படுத்தும் பொழுது கார்பன் எமிஷன் இல்லை, 0 கார்பன் எமிஷன். இதன் மூலம் கிளைமேட் சேஞ்ச் மிட்டிகேஷனுக்கு நாம் சில ஸ்டெப்புகள் எடுக்கலாம். இந்த பல்கலைக்கழகத்தில் நாங்கள் எலக்ட்ரிக்கல் மொபிலிட்டி 2 வீலர் மொபிலிட்டியும் சார்ஜிங் ஸ்டேஷனும் கொடுக்கப்பட்டுள்ளது. ஸோ this will help our students to understand the importance of promotion of renewable energy technologies. And we also established several sustainable development goals for our students, particularly the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 17, giving awareness for the students so that they all go towards a decent lifestyle, ethical lifestyle, considering the environmental impact because of their usage of energy or water or other things. நான் இந்த யுனெஸ்கோ சேர் ஹோல்டராக இருக்கும் பொழுது என்னால் முடிந்த டெக்னாலஜி, ரெனியூவல் எனர்ஜி டெக்னாலஜி ப்ரமோஷன், எஜுகேஷன், ரிசர்ச், இனோவேஷன், ஸ்கில் டெவலப்மெண்ட், புதுவையில் ஒட்டியும் புதுவை சார்ந்த இடத்துல இந்தியா முழுவதும் எவ்வளவு ப்ரமோட் பண்ண முடியுமோ அதை செய்து இந்த சேருடைய அச்சீவ்மெண்ட்டை அச்சீவ் பண்ண முடியும் என்று நான் கருதுகிறேன்.